Hello everyone, welcome to my channel ICT Active Learners. Today I am here to explain Cambridge IGCSE ICT 2021 February-March Paper 2 Database part. In this part of the question paper, they said that you are going to prepare some reports for the science department. Make sure all currency values display the same currency symbol and are set to 2 decimal places. Using a suitable database package, import the file M21 stores.csv. First of all, I need to create a database. I need to name the database. For example, I name it February March 2021, and then we'll choose the folder where I'm going to save it. So at desktop I have already a folder. I will save it over there. That's my database. Now I need to import the file. I need to import a file which is a text file, M21 store. Yes, this is the one. Next step is to click on next and then click on the option here. First row contains the field name. Next, then check the data types for each. So the first three are text. Yes, they are. Available is number integer, net price numeric or currency, minimum stock, and recorder. So that's fine. You need to check if your date format is DMY. According to my system, it is date, month, and year. It is date, month, and year, as well as if you have any date here, then you have to check as well. Like you have to go through the fields. If there is any date, you need to check the format as well. Next, choose my own primary key, and then I'm going to select my primary key as product code. So the product code is going to be my primary key. Next, and then I'm just going to click on finish. Okay, this is how my file is imported here. Just need to click on close, right click, design view, and then net price or current, it should be currency and 2 decimal places. So I just choose here currency, for example euro, with 2 decimal places, and then the rest is fine. Just click on save and view. So this is how it looked like. And just click on close, and then after we need to move to the next step, and that is to take a screenshot of your data field names with the data types. So here we have our field names with the data types. So we just need to have the screenshot of them. Go to the database, right click, design view, print screen, and then just open your evidence document, as you have already our evidence document at desktop. Here is my evidence document, and then we just add it as our evidence 4. Paste it. Now crop the unnecessary part of the screenshot. We just need the field names with the data type. That's it. Moving forward to the next step, as they have mentioned here, that you need to examine and import the file M21 Suppliers. So let us examine first that what is there in this file. They want us to examine M21 Suppliers. So we have here data related to the supplier code, company name I guess, address 1, 2, town, postal code and telephone number. So the telephone number is here. Somehow it is not clear, it is not mentioned accurately, while the number is this one. So let's just not to disturb this anything else here, and we just going to import the file. So for importing the file, we need to click on external data, text files, then browse, and then we will accept the file suppliers this time. Next, then we just need to click on field name contains field name, and then we just need to move ahead with this kind of data, whatever it is supplied here. Next, then you need to click on next again and choose the primary key. As they mentioned, we want supplier code as our primary key, so that is our primary key. Next, finish, and then just click on close. Your file is imported. Right click, design view, and have the screenshot of this one with the primary key as well. So that's the screenshot for evidence 5. So again we need to crop it. Make sure the primary key is clearly visible and the table name is clearly visible, just like that. Next step is to create a columnar data entry form with all the fields in the suppliers table to display one record at a time. So apply 4 features to this form to make the design user-friendly. Use the form to enter this data as a new record. First of all, you need to create a form for the suppliers table. So just simply click on the file, create, and just click on the form. So a form is created here. Now what we need to do, we need to apply 4 features. So the first feature that you can apply is to change or have a proper heading for your form. For example, I just changed this one and I mention here product suppliers form, and I don't need this logo. What else? Yeah, the other instructions that I can give, like if I just double click on supplier code, if you can check, all of them are only 3 characters. So I can just simply, first of all, I can select them all, arrange, and then I'm going to click on stack here so that I can simply make them smaller or bigger, or I can just arrange them. So just tabular or stacked, these are the different properties of the form that you can arrange with your data. So when you just click here, you can simply remove the, like for example, right click and design view. When you click here, then just go to arrange, and there is remove layout. So now each one can be easily handled. So I'm going to make this one smaller. I'm actually applying the 4 features. So I wrote this one, and then I'm going to click on design, and I will have one label here where I'm going to write a note, and the note is, for example, you should or this should be a 3 letter or 3 character, and then you can say 3 letter code. Yeah, that's it. These are the instructions. Now you just click on home and then it is already left line. That's perfect. Yeah. Now, what other thing you can apply? You can just make the rest, all of them, smaller as well, like this. The font size and style should be considered. Here the proper headings should be given if you wish to change them. Otherwise, you can also drag them down to include some command buttons. For example, I included here a command button, and this command button is going to perform navigation. So, navigation button, for example, first record. So I'm just going to say here first, or I'm just going to use this picture. Next, finish. I can even include some other buttons, and last. Yeah, this will be the button, and then another button I'm going to arrange for next record. Yes, and one more for previous record. So these are the navigation buttons. So I can include this one here, will take you to the beginning, then the previous one, then the next one, and this one will take you to the last record. So if it is done, now just click or get a label from here and include the label here, and just mention here navigate or navigate the form. Okay, and this must be center align, and I'm going to change the color of it to a black color. It is more visible now. Make it smaller, just like that. And these ones I'm going to change it to black color as well, so they are clearly visible. And this one as well, I'm going to make it bold, and I'm going to fill if you want any background color. If you wish to have some proper title, you can even include that. So right now I have included 1, 2, 3 features, and I can also include the background color if I wish. For example, I want to apply the background color is, for example, yellow, or I want to apply any other, for example, dark blue. This is my form, and then after I want to use this one color to be red in color, for example, so it is more visible onto the form. When you click on view, so it is visible. If not, you can change it to any other color. It is your choice to choose any color. If it is yellow, it is more clear, bold, and I can even make some changes here, okay, to make it more clear for the user to use. This is what actually you have to do it by your choice, and it will it will help you to arrange everything according to the requirement or according to the requirement of the question. So if you want to add here, for example, I'm going to change this one to a specific for example label. I will just mention here enter the supplier code, and now this one I can just make it bigger till here. Okay, then this one I'm just going to write here enter the company name, and then here I'm going to increase this one as well, and this one now address 1 is going to be enter your first address or enter the first address, enter the first line of the address. And the same thing I'm going to copy for this one to enter the second line, or you can say enter the second address. Just like that. Will increase the line size just like this. And now for this one, town, enter the town, just mentioned here, enter the town, and then include here, enter the postal code. Here you will just include, enter the telephone number. So you just need to adjust this one accordingly, just like that. Or if you even want to make it shorter even, it is up to you. Like that, I'm just trying to adjust to give a good look to my form, more consistent layout, so the user can use consistently in a proper manner. And these ones I can just move little bit towards left, just like this. So when I click on the view, now the form looks like this, which looks much better. I will just click on save. When I click on save, this form is the M21 supplier. Yeah. So I have included 1, 2, 3 features. One feature I can add one more if, for example, I need to add some other instructions or logo, the company logo, anything I can add even. So right now I will just right click and then we'll go to design view, and let me just go to my source files which are provided. So it has one logo as well. If it has, so you can include the logo. If you don't have, so you just need to have the background color and these things. These features are more than enough. So click on save and go to the next step. As they said, you need to enter this data. So right click and layout view or form view, and now you have to click on new to enter the new data. So TPS Tawara Paint Supplies, Tawara Paint Supplies, then waterside retail park, and then harbor reach, then enter the town, that is Tawara, postal code is TW12, then a space 4RT, and then telephone number is 19115622. That's it. Now I'm going to print screen it first, and then we click on next. Why I have print screen? Because in the next step they said take screenshot evidence of the form with the new record displayed and place it in your evidence document as evidence 6. So I just need to have evidence of my data. So you can just crop this one just like this. That's more than enough to display. Moving forward, to create one-to-many relationship between supplier code in the supplier table and the supplier code in store table. So we'll just click on database tools, relationships, add both the tables, and supplier code from stores table to supplier code in suppliers table. Enforce the referential integrity, and this is how it will look like. Save, print screen, close, because you will need the evidence of your relationship in the access. So the relationship is here, you just need to crop it. That's it. Moving forward to the next step, step number 16, Using fields from supplier table, create labels. So only from supplier table you need to create a label. So supplier, then create labels. Then after the mention, you need to show only the records where the company name contains Tawara. So first of all, you need to create a query. So the supplier, the records, the company name contains Tawara and ascending order of company name. So first of all, you double click and check the company name available. Yes. So click here, query, and include all the fields from supplier table. Next, modify, and that is my step number 16. So I will name it query step number 16. Finish. So the company name contains Tawara. So I will just write here a star whenever they mention Tawara. Whenever they said contain or include, you need to have star at the beginning, at sometime at the end as well, or sometime at the beginning, and are sorted into ascending order of company. So ascending order of company. So company name is in ascending order. That's it. Save and run. So this is how it consists of the data. Close this one. Yes. And now create a label for it. In this label, you need to arrange these 2 columns and 4 rows with 8 labels to each page, and also with the page in the portrait orientation. For example, label size is 99 mm wide and 67.7, or you can even see here. So you need to find out, yeah, I got this one, 99 mm and 67.7. Next, font size, we don't change it here. Then next, and include a center align header, approved suppliers. So this will be the heading here. And then after, you need to include the fields as they have mentioned. So the fields that they have mentioned, they are here. They want the company name, address 1, address 2, town and postal code, and each in a separate line. Okay, so first of all, press enter here. So they want the company name, then after address 1, into the next line, company name, and then address 1, address 2, town, and then postal code. That's it. And telephone number in this order, each on a separate line. And you also need to include the telephone number. And then include your name, center number, candidate number, bottom left. So you can have your name, center number, and candidate number as well. Then click on next. Yeah, there is no other sorting anything here, so just next, and I'm just going to click on finish. This is how it looked like. So here they said this one must be in a larger font at the top of each label. So right click and design view, and just make this one bigger in the font size. For example, instead of 8, I'm going to make it 14. And then just increase the size like that, and that's it. Now you need to right click and print preview. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 labels on each page as they have mentioned. So I and then 8 label on page, and then you just need to print them. So that's all. Save, close. Next step is to move forward to create a report. So using fields from both tables, produce a tabular report. So contains a new field called order value. First of all, you need to create a query from both the tables. So store and then suppliers. Next, modify, and this is my step number 17. Finish. Now I need to perform calculations in the query. So in this case, what I need to do, I just need to go to the query here, and I need to create a field order value, which is going, this field will calculate the value of the net price multiplied by recorder number. So builder, so we will choose here net price, then multiply by recorder number. Okay, and this one field will be called order underscore value. Order underscore value. Save and run. Just check. Yes. Now this one is supposed to change it to euro and 2 decimal places. That's all. Save. Next step, you need to add one more field called order now, and this field is used to calculate the number available is less than or equal to minimum stock. So it's very simple. Let's go here and click here. You just mention here that number available, it is, for example, available, then less than or equal to the minimum stock, this one. Okay, and then change the field name to order now. That's it. Save and run. So that's what is calculated here. Now here it says select only product where supplier code is TES. So supplier code is TES. Here is supplier code TES. Run. So yes, TES. Then after, order now is -1. So order now, which we just calculated, contain -1. And what else? That's it. Save and run. So that's the specific records that we need. They are here. Now we just need to close this one, and let's follow the making the report. Show only the field company name. So we have to follow this order now. Just click here, create, and then we just choose the specific fields, report wizard. So first of all is company name. Next is product. So we need to look for the product now. Yes, product. Then after we need net price. Then we need recorder number. Then order value. And then we need order now. This is in the same order we have to include them. And then next should be a single form, report. Next. Now we need to arrange them into ascending order of product. Next. And then it should be landscape oriented. Next. and it will have a proper label that Tawara University Science Store. Let's finish and see how it look like. Now the order must be properly checked. So the order was company name then product. So this product and company name product should come here, and the company name should be here at the beginning. The order must be the same. Then product, let's fix the product, then net price, all the data and the labels should be clearly visible, and then order number and order value. That's the order value, and here is now. That's it. After arranging this all, let's move forward. This data is not clearly visible. Because of now it is clearly visible, everything. Fine. Next step is here to calculate the total value of order item and position this number below the order value. So we need to go to our database, and here in our report, order value, right click, and we just need to get the total. So here is the total, and next step is to has a label net value of this order to the left of this number. So set a caption, and I will set the caption as they mention. Next step is to calculate VAT value added text on the net value of this order at the rate of 20% and position this value below the calculated value of the net value of this order. So it's very simple. We just need to go to design view, and this is the sum of the previous one, the total. I'm just going to include one more text box here, and I will mention here equal to sum, small bracket, then square bracket, then order underscore value, then close, and then I have to type here multiply by 0.2 to get the text. So this is how you will get the text. And now here at the left side, I need the text VAT on this order. So this is VAT on this order. Let's view and check how it look like. So this is how it look like. It must be in currency as well. So right click design view, click here, format. You need to format this one as currency, okay, and should be 2 decimal places. Let's view and check. So it is in dollar. It should not be dollar, it should be in euros. So design view, click here and check here if you can get euro. Yes. Save and view. This is how it will look like. And next step is to has your name, center number, candidate number at bottom left of your report of every page. So design view, and you can just simply make this one smaller and get a label here and include your name at the left, your name, center number and candidate number. This one if you don't include even it's okay, and then we just include this one here. So when you click on view, you will find your name at every page. This label is not clearly visible, so right click, layout view, and we need to arrange this one like this. And this data here, home, should be left align, this one also left align. So it's more clear now. Next step is to print out and then place in your evidence document showing the formula used to calculate the net value and the weight value. So you just need to go to design view and you need to take a screenshot of these two. So print screen, and it should be saved as your evidence number 8. So crop it and just show the formula that you used for calculations. Just like this. Next step is to export the report created in step 17 in a PDF format. Close this one. Yes. Then right click on your report, export it to PDF, and then choose the location. So at desktop, into my folder, I'm going to publish it. That's it. Now close this one, and we need to go to our picture or our folder to show that we have exported the file. So we need to go to desktop, to our folder, and let me just have a normal view, for example like this. So this is my PDF file, print screen, and we'll just paste into evidence number 9 as a PDF. That's the name of our file. That's it. You must make it bigger a little bit. That's it. That's all from the database part of this question paper. Hope you have learned how to perform the calculations in query, reports, and how to produce labels through given file. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in next video with mail merge. For now, goodbye, and please subscribe the channel for more videos and updates.